Alright, so we're back. Lost you guys there for some reason. Not sure what that was about. I'll wait till we get a few people back in here. Yeah, oops, I have no idea what that was about. Just all of a sudden lost you guys. Thanks for coming back. Yeah, so the disliking actually helps the video. The more reactions you get, it helps promote the video to other people. So people think that they're doing a bad thing and being a jackass, but they're really not. Any like or comment or dislike on a video actually helps. That was really weird. I've been doing a lot of these live streams, never had it just randomly stop like that. Yeah, pissed YouTube off, yeah. Yeah, that's another thing too. Every time I do one of these live streams, it takes all night for it to render or whatever to process, and then the next morning I'll notice that it's processed and I won't be getting paid for it. So then I'll have to ask YouTube to have somebody manually review my live streams in order to get paid for it. It makes no sense. Every single week that happens. Enough about YouTube anyways. So yeah, there was one guy out on the chain here fishing last week. I don't know how he did or anything and how long he stayed out there. He's not exactly a friend of mine. I know who he is, but yeah, hopefully we can get out there soon. I'd have to look at the extended forecast again. I could pretty much tell you which day we'll be able to go. It'll be within the next couple weeks, though, I would think. We'd be able to get out there. Especially if there's a little bit of ice out there to begin with. You know, a skim or like it was locked up the other day if it's like that. And then we get a couple nights down in the teens or single digits. It'll be real good. You got one more tag to fill, then it's full blown ice fishing. Yeah. Any Thanksgiving plans with a wifey? Um, yeah, we're going over to her family during the day, and then that night, we're having my family over here at my house. Not gonna do a deep fried turkey this year, I don't think. Um, which has kind of been a tradition for like probably 7, 8 years now. But yeah, we're not gonna do it in the deep fryer this year. My wife's gonna do it in the oven, and she's making some sweet potatoes and green bean casserole, and mashed potatoes and gravy. My mom's bringing scallop corn, buns. My brother's bringing some pies. Should be a good time. Then we'll kind of discuss what we have planned for Christmas. You're smoking your turkey again? Cold smoke yours tomorrow and roast it Thursday. That sounds good. I should smoke it, but I don't know. I don't know what my time frame is going to look like that day as far as smoking it goes. Like I said, we have to go to my wife's side of the family around noon that day. We got to be there and then get back here, start the turkey, and then have everybody over. Plus, my wife has to make everything else too. So I don't know. It might be enough time. It might not. I'm not sure. Deep fried a turkey's fast. That's no problem. I wish I should deep fry it, but then I gotta go buy like $30 worth of oil. Then I gotta go buy propane. It's kind of a hassle. And then I got all that oil left over and stuff, which is kind of a pain every year. You gotta let it cool down, and then try to get it back in the jugs, and it always makes a mess. Kent Rollins, yeah, I'm subscribed to him on YouTube. I don't think I've watched his turkey video yet, though. Going hunting Thursday, then eat at the Outlaws. Then work the rest of the week, yeah. Yeah, we gotta have ours too after my dad and my brother get back from deer hunting, so it'll be in the evening after dark. You're not even allowed to have people over in Dane County? What a bunch of crap. No indoor gatherings. I'd tell them to kick rocks. There's no way I wouldn't have people over for Thanksgiving. Tell people to carpool. You have one person at your house, or one vehicle at your house or something. Two. Sorry for what, Greg? Hope your son gets his first buck this week. Yeah, tell him we all said good luck. They can't enforce it. Yeah, I don't know how they could unless they just patrolled and see who had a bunch of vehicles at their house and came and give you a fine or something. Who knows? Can't have more than 9 people at the house. That's crazy. What a shame. I don't know what's going on with Greg here. Last week he just came in and left me a thumbs down, and this week he says sorry. Explain yourself, Greg. Technically, you can do whatever you want, but be mindful and respectful of is what works. Yeah. How long does Uncle Tony have that going for? I'm not sure what you mean, Kenny. Oh, the gathering lockdown? Yeah, I haven't heard. It's not where I'm at, but it's probably going to be for a while, I bet. Which is a shame because that's going to affect Christmas too, and New Year's, and birthday parties. Anything really in Wisconsin in the wintertime. Surprise fishing. Oh, Tony Evers, you mean? Now I get it. Tony hasn't set a timeline. Yeah. I don't know why he thinks people are going to listen to him now. Nobody's listened to him yet. Which is, not the best. I mean, I think he's being ridiculous, but too, some people are out there being ridiculous and not being safe with it at all. Like, I have a friend that tested positive and he just went on vacation down to Florida, Yeah, 1,000 people fishing next to each other. Yeah. Yeah, wait till the big ice fishing contest. Those aren't good. Well, they might get canceled. Who knows? Such a stupid year, but yeah, the big ice fishing contest where they give away trucks and stuff like that, like Battle on the Bago. Yeah, there's a lot of people close by when you're doing stuff like that. You guys seen that new video of the HT K-Drill pistol bit knockoff thing? What a joke that was. Let me know if you guys have seen it, but it's like 4 guys using them. They had DeWalt drills on them. And of course, they would have never uploaded the video if the HT didn't win. So HT guy won, then the Strike Master guy finished second, then the pistol bit guy had a heck of a time drilling his hole, and then the K-Drill guy was way behind everybody else. Just the guy could barely drill his hole. What a joke. They ought to be sued for uploading such a stupid video. Yeah, they rigged it, that's for sure. I'm not saying that, the pistol bit and K-Drill are the best out of the group, but they probably are. But there's no way, and I've never seen a K-Drill or any of them besides a pistol bit drill, and I know that they don't drill that hard. That's all right, Wisconsin Outlook. We got disconnected here, and now we're doing another one. So yeah, there's no way, absolutely no way that a K-Drill or pistol bit. Oh, I know that a pistol bit doesn't drill that hard. I have no idea. They must have ran their blades across the blacktop before they started the video or something. What a joke. HT might have a good product there. They might have a good auger, but they really made the other ones look bad. And the guy said too, as soon as he got through, I'm never buying a K-Drill. Yeah, because you can't use it. Pistol bit is super, yeah. I really like mine. Kenny really likes his K-Drill. That was retarded. You can see the guy with Strike Master looking at the HT when he was drilling, probably waiting to finish the hole after the HT. Yeah, that very well could be. I didn't notice that, but I'm sure of it. 42 America, how's it going? Gonna be using your gasser for a long time? Yeah. Yeah, as long as you take care of those things, they'll last you forever. I had some bad luck with really just one of mine. I had a Z51 that had a clutch go out of it once, but yeah, big problems with my Z71. I have a couple videos discussing that on here, which was kind of a shame because it was like a 3-year-old auger. It had just passed the warranty on it, and I paid like $450 for it, and they wouldn't do anything to help me out, which is to be expected, but you want to stand behind your product a little bit. The engine was going out within not even 3 years, so yeah, that's kind of a bummer. You're not going to sell a lot of augers. You got guys like me. I really like Eskimo. I went and bought more. I bought a pistol bit and I bought a rocket auger after that because I knew that they were a good product. But what if I didn't know? What if that was my first ever auger and I went and spent my hard-earned money on it, $450, and then it was junk after a couple of years? That makes somebody go buy a Strike Master or a Jiffy or anything really. Most people wouldn't go back to Eskimo after that. Does pistol bit have lifetime blade sharpening? I don't know. You have an Eskimo 33? Yeah, I've had one of those. I owned the same one 2 different times. My uncle got it from me, then I got it back from him. That was a really good auger. That was the most reliable gas auger I ever owned. That just tells me they build their product to last just that long. No thanks. I'd buy a different brand too then. Yeah. Yeah, it was hard for me. I did my homework on what I was gonna buy, and the pistol bit, or not the pistol bit, the rocket auger really got my attention, and I was a big fan of that. And it's a great auger. I haven't been disappointed with it one bit since I've owned it, and I've owned it for a few years now. Granted, I didn't use it at all last year because I got my pistol bit, and I love that thing. So yeah, I have no complaints on it. I mean, you can complain because it's not what it's not trying to be. The pistol bit and the K drills and that whole market there that it's completely different, and I really prefer those now, which I didn't think I'd ever say a couple years ago. I thought they were stupid, the K drills and stuff that were out at the time. I just thought they were a joke. But then I used my pistol bit, and it really changed my mind. You been seeing any deer, Wisconsin Outlook? If you guys could do me a favor too, since I know you're all subscribed, go and check to see if the bell is clicked for you. I don't know if you guys uh, click the bell to begin with, but it's been happening to a lot of people where the bell just gets unchecked for some reason, and you don't get notifications when I upload videos. So check that out and see if it works, or see if it unchecked itself. I don't know. Maybe my beard does piss people off, and they don't like looking at it. YouTube doesn't like me. No hunting for me. We have tons of monsters chilling in our forest. Okay. Big bucks you're talking? Just working on the house. I seen your one video the other day, Wisconsin Outlook. Should do a house tour. I should do that one of these days yet too. Got the notification, okay. Got notified at 5:30. Yep, I found another channel like that the other day where the bell went off. I was wondering why I hadn't seen his vids in a while. Yeah. Um, I always watch YouTube on the TV for the most part, and once in a while I got so many people that I'm subscribed to, and I watch YouTube all day, every day, basically. And I'll be sitting there watching YouTube, and I'm like, man, I haven't seen any videos from this guy in a while. And I'll go search for him or whatever, and I'll realize that they have all kinds of videos, but they're not getting put in my subscription box. I'm not getting notified for them. I don't know what's going on. YouTube just doesn't even give me bell notifications until 2 days after the video uploads, it seems. Yeah, it's such a broken website. It really is. I can't see if there's any dislikes on this video right now. Can you guys tell me if there is one? I can see right now there's 12 people in here and 6 thumbs up. I can't see if there's any dislikes though. Okay. All right, thanks for looking. So once everybody gets ice, what are you guys going to target first? You going brook trout fishing? I've never caught brook trout in my life. Something I wouldn't mind catching. Spurfy's going for gills. Wish there was a better site than YouTube. Yeah, it's going to be tough to beat. I'm sure there's other websites. I believe they are. I'm not going to remember the names of them, but yeah, I don't think they really compare to YouTube. And on the other websites though, I don't think you have to be necessarily as PG as YouTube. Like You could show probably field dressing a deer in a video, stuff like that. There are not as many rules and regulations on it. But I'm sure they're smaller, way smaller than YouTube now. So eventually, if they got a ton of people on there, yeah, it probably changed just like YouTube did. And then probably the revenue in uploading videos probably isn't what YouTube is either. They probably don't have nearly the ad companies. Walleye and crappie for Kenny. Gill, perch, crappie, pike, crappie. Yeah, I'm probably going to go for pike to begin with. That's usually what I start with every year. You get a couple inches, and usually I tip up fish. And yeah, I'll probably go for pike to begin with. Get some small shiners. Go to them a couple spots that I always go to. I never catch much. Have my first couple spots because they're the first safe ones. So I just get out there to scratch the itch at that point. So I'll put out my tip ups and I'll get a couple little pike here and there, but that's about it. Which is perfectly fine with me. Just to be out there ice fishing for the first few times is plenty enough. I want to hit the Brule River, then if I do ice, I'll try to get some northern. Yeah, I love northern fishing. It's one of my favorite, if not my favorite, fish to target. Northern pike in 3 foot of water, then bluegills in Monona Bay or Cherokee Marsh. There you go. Just got a new inline reel. I've never used one. Let me know what you think of them. What do you think about YouTube now being able to put ads on your videos, whether you're getting paid for it or not? Yeah, that's the thing with my live streams. They're still running ads on my live streams, but I don't get paid for them. I have several videos on my YouTube channel that I don't get paid for, but they'll run ads on them. Basically, all my hunting videos don't get paid for. Do you have brook trout? Yeah, there's brook trout around here. Douglas County always has has plenty of fish. You like tiger muskie? Okay. Never caught a tiger muskie. I'd like to. I used to fish muskie pretty hard and never had any luck. Then I went ice fishing out to my walleye spot one day and I threw a big sucker on because we were fishing for big pike at a different lake earlier in the day. So we went over to my walleye lake in the early afternoon getting ready to set up for walleyes that evening. And we got there pretty early. So I threw one of those out anyways and I got a muskie. I got a picture here. I'll show you. This is, you guys can see that very good or not, 39-inch muskie I caught on a tip up that year. Pretty decent one, fought hard. Fought way harder than any pike I've ever caught ice fishing, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't know how much it weighed. It might have been, I don't know. It had a kind of a gut on it, I don't know. 13, 14 pounds maybe at the most. All right, guys, we're probably way over our time now, considering we're probably live for about 10-15 minutes before the last one cut out on us. That was probably through a 10-inch hole, I bet. Had to have been a 10-inch hole. That's usually all I used until I got my pistol bit, so I'm sure it was a 10-inch hole. The only reason I question is because my buddy too. He always runs an 8-inch auger, but 99% of the time I've ever fished with him, we always use my auger. I think it might be the ice first weekend of December. Okay, yeah, that's probably going to be around the first time we get out up here too, so you guys aren't far behind. All right, everybody, thanks for stopping in. If you haven't already, leave me a thumbs up on the video. It helps out a ton. We're doing these live streams every Monday night, 6 o'clock Central Time. We'll see you guys next week.